Jackpot City Dingons, 1,600 meters and away in racing. Very nice start for them. All systems go, got away well. Whispering Death, Echo Check, Trust is up in the early stages. Jan van Gooyen is caught a bit deep. Behind that is Copper Eagle, Singleton Sam. Further back then came along the inside Tin Pan Alley with Zalatoris. Tommy Shelby races about 7-8 lengths off the leader with Chronicle King, Tenjiku, and Shadowfax will be the trailer. The runners work their way now to the last 1,200 meters, and out on the lead is Echo Check. They're not going that quickly, but Echo Check has picked up the lead here from Whispering Death in second. In third is Jan van Gooyen. All systems go in fourth. Then came Trust, Zalatoris, and Copper Eagle. Singleton Sam is 7 lengths off the leader with Tenjiku, Chronicle King. Tin Pan Alley's got 8 or 9 lengths to make up with Tommy Shelby racing second to last. And Shadowfax is the trail in the Jackpot City Dingons now as they turn for home. 650 meters left to the line here, and Echo Check the leader by 2 lengths from Whispering Death. Jan van Gooyen is down the centre of the track with Trust and Copper Eagle. In behind that is All Systems Go. Tin Pan Alley got 3 lengths to make up. Then came Singleton Sam. 400 to go, and Jan van Gooyen has struck the front. Trust is towards the outside. Copper Eagle. Then came Tin Pan Alley and Zalatoris inside the final 300. It's Jan van Gooyen the leader a length. Trust is trying to close him down. Trust is coming home at Jan van Gooyen. These two pull clear of Shadowfax. Down the outside, Trust picks up the lead of the Dingons from Jan van Gooyen, and Trust goes on for a big payday. It's Trust from Jan van Gooyen. What a run from All Systems Go in third. Shadowfax in behind those, and then came Copper Eagle. That replay brought to you by BetJets. Well, Jan van Gooyen picked up the lead, but you could see that Serena Mudley was going to go straight with him here. It's Callan Murray and Serena Mudley to fight out the Jackpot City Dingons. But the big jackpot prize is for the one and only Gary player involved with Larry Nestad, who's also on course today, and also to Ralph's Racing. Lindsay Ralphs is here with his daughter Catherine as well as the nominee for the syndicate. Trust has won it. He's a son of Heavenly Blue. He was bred by the Tawny Syndicate, and he's out of the Frankel mare, Frankly. And they have won the Dingons with number 11, Trust. Well done, Candice Dawson. Well done to the team. That's the winner, and that's the finish for the Jackpot City Dingons.
Well, I'm just having a quick look at Serena's strike rate for the Dawson yard. It must be pretty high, and I think you've ridden actually winners for them that aren't in the card. First of all, terrific ride. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. You know, obviously the barrier that we drew was ideal, and I thought there was speed horses in the race to tack me into the race. Callan came around, I thought he put a little pressure. I wanted to keep him wide for quite a while, and he got in, and I thought to myself, it's the right horse to follow, he's the horse to beat. He'll pull me right into the race. So we got a beautiful cart in, and look, the rest was history. I got a lot of faith in this horse and a lot of trust in him. You know, I said to Mr. Player when I walked in, I said, don't worry about anything, don't worry about the field. I've got faith in this horse, and I know what I felt last time out. And you know, I must thank Candice and her team. You know, she turned the horse out in perfect order. It hasn't been easy to get these horses here today with all the rain, but I must just thank her and her team, Mr. Nastad, Mr. Player, and to Ralph's Racing, and obviously to my Lord and Savior Jesus. Thank you.
Isn't Candice doing a terrific job with her string? And we've seen it earlier on. And this big fella, he's got so much potential. I think he's still untapped. Yes, he is. You know, you're 100% correct there. I said to Mr. Plain, Mr. Nesta, I don't know how he's winning races, because he's still such a big puppy. And look, today he answered all the right questions, and I think he's a top horse in the making. And obviously, you know, I must thank Candice again and the partners for the opportunity. You know, Candice is a fantastic trainer, and she keeps showing up on these big days, and good trainers do that, you know. And I must just thank her for the opportunity as well. Right? Wouldn't be possible. Well, listen, I know you're emotional, but let me tell you, it works both ways, because she'll agree. You are giving her horses terrific rides. Patient, brilliant, congratulations. Thank you. Massive thanks to my sponsors, Uniform. Thank you. Serena, don't go. I want you in. No, hold on. Michael's coming in first of all. Michael from Jackpot City. That was, I think, the second leg of the jackpot, but the Jackpot City. Michael, thank you very much. Now Candice can come in for her own chat. Candice, you also look emotional, but what a terrific victory. And let's start with this horse, because we heard he's still a bit dumb, he's still a puppy, So much potential.
No shame. Thanks, Neil. You know, I don't actually know what to say because he's just done everything right and he still looks a bit soft, you know, so I'm sure he's just going to get better, well, touch wood, and better. And just a big well done to Mr. Payer, Larry and Lindsay, and everybody back at the yard, Tammy, Shepherd, Emmanuel, the whole entire team, Carrie, our physio that's on course today, vets, farriers, you know, everybody puts their part into the yard, and I think we've got a great team, and I just thank them all for it.
And you're really looking after them brilliantly. And if I could just put, I don't want to make you cry, but to train for Gary Player, Larry Nestat, and Lindsay Ralphs is a huge responsibility and an honor, and you're just producing the goods for them. I know at times it's difficult because you're always looking after your horses and requiring patience from your owners, but you're delivering for them, and it's tremendous to see. Well done.
No, we're very honoured, honestly, and without their support, without everybody in the yard support, we don't have the horses to train. We can't, you know, have these kind of horses, and just a big, big thank you to them and every owner in our yard just for the support.
Dare I ask, have you any more today? Because it's been a cracking day so far.
No, I think we're done now.
Okay, I can give you the champagne then. Michael's coming in. I know what you will do with that. Celebrate. Wonderful performance. Let's have a photo opportunity with Candace. Tremendous training feat. And now, let me get this man in here. Let's bring in the great, the one and only Gary Player. Gary, come and join us. Always a great pleasure for me to chat to Gary. We do go back some years. Very good to see you, my friend. You look younger. You know what? Somebody said to me, he's got to be 20 years younger than Terry Payne. I said, I think he is.
Well, that's a compliment. I think they lost my birth certificate. That's a... Larry, come and
Yes, come, Larry, you've got to come in here. You don't have to talk, but we can see you. Okay. No talking, no talking. And Lindsay's here as well. I'm going to come back to Mr. Player. You were the first person I saw of the group to hug. What a terrific win, and so much more in the tank, I think.
I mean, Serena said that she's still a baby, he's still a baby, and has so much more to go. So we're very, very excited about this one. Really am.
Larry doesn't want to talk, but I want to see you here. I know you guys, you've raced in Dubai with great success. To be coupled on the tote with this great man, of course, is an honor. And I know I'm going to roll back the years. You always told me, I want to share it with our viewers. When I've spoken to you about some of the sporting greats in the world, Gary, you know, you could have said Ben Hogan, you could have said the great Arnold Palmer, but you always tell me Secretariat, which shows Gary's love of racing. And you go back to the days when he won the Triple Crown. You remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I went and kissed that horse. He was the greatest horse that ever lived. An incredible athlete, was named Horse of the Year in America. Yep. Quite an but I would like to say today, you know, this horse Heavenly Blue is down with Ashley Parker in PE. He's so beautifully bred. His dam is Belprada, who is one of the greatest horse sires in America. And the dam is Frankly, I mean, it's a Galileo mare, basically. And now you've got Truth, who had 5 wins and a Group 3, and today, this horse could be a sire. Yeah. If he wins a Group 1, he's bred to be a sire, and he's got confirmation. But to have partners like Larry, one of the greatest gentlemen I've ever been in business with, Lindsay and his family, we've been so lucky to have Dave the King, yep. All these good horses. I mean, I've had a trot lately, King Pels, Holding Thumbs, all these horses. It's just, and then the best filly in the country, Double Grand Slam.
Yeah, Double Grand Slam. I want to roll back the years. I want to get back to Lindsay in a moment, but you've been in the game so long. I remember when I first started, I'm sure you remember a filly of yours, I think she was a filly called Password, who used to run here.
What a memory.
Yes, I remember Password. Yeah. In these silks. I grew up with these silks. I just love them, and they're winning. Gary, thanks for all the energy and the love you bring to the horses and the game. We really appreciate it.
Very thankful. That's the word.
Good man. Lindsay, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Larry, congratulations. Now, how are we going to get these trophies in? There's a lot of trophies. Lindsay, I think you might have to carry the trophy. Wonderful stuff. This is Michael from Jackpot City. Give Gary the booze. Shot, lovely to see you, eh? Gary Player and the team, absolute legends. No, I only go for $2 million now. I'm waiting for it to be upped. Lovely, we'll have a photograph. Thank you, Gary.
We really do.
Thank you, my friend. Just, yeah, try and hold it. Everybody, photographs there. Nico, sorry, I want a bit of patience. And then if I can, Gary, I'm going to ask you to stay here. Let's just get the groom in, because I know you are a man who appreciates what goes into looking after horses. If we can get our groom in, please come in and stand next to Gary. Excellent job looking after a top class horse. Well done. And here's the trophy to you, and congratulations. In the photograph, everybody. What a performance from a horse who is going places. Well, folks, it's time for us to go back up to Nico. The big one is upon us, the Betway Summer Cup. If it is as exciting as the Dingons, which is bound to be, then we're in for a rip snorter of a feature race.